What is going on, guys? Evo here, and we are back with some more ASA on Aberration. I hope everyone is having a great day. So I have done a little bit of grinding off camera, not a super amount. I made up a bunch of trank arrows. We've got some extra narcotic, and apparently someone's been by the base again and left me another care package. We have this 122.6% long neck rifle. So not sure who this was, but that is very kind of them. I definitely have to go around and maybe give everybody a gift on the server at some point once we get fully back on our feet, because Jim has helped us out a lot. And I mean, maybe this is Jim again, but I feel like all the boys, you know, they deserve something special. So that is something that we will absolutely do. I've also named all of the creatures that we got last episode. So we got Tonka for our Paraceratherium. I think that's a beautiful name. We got Ghoul for our Ravager. And then I was going to go with Kramer for the Cosmo here, but I went with Harry instead. So he's now a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. No, I just think it's a very adorable name and it fits the Cosmo. So this episode, I want to make a mobile base on the back of the Paraceratherium. I've already crafted up the platform saddle, so we're basically ready to go. But before we start constructing, I do want to kind of go out quick and get a low-level doedicurus so we can just get that tamed up, and that way we have easy access to stone and we don't have to struggle for resources as much. So we're going to head out, actually, on Tonka. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do Tonka. Changing my mind. We're going to go on Ghoul here. It's just going to be a little bit quicker, a little bit more mobile. And we are going to hopefully find a decent but not super high-level Doedic, so it doesn't take too long to tame up. We also now have the Dino Depot mod on the server. I believe that's what it's called. So we can store our dinos in balls and just get around from A to B a little bit easier with them. So when we move, I will be doing that. I don't want to lose all my creatures once again. That would be sad. So if I was like a medium level doedicurus, where exactly would I be? We got a sheep, not a doedicurus. Kind of scared me a little bit though in the ground. There's a lot of fighting there. Oh, a 75. Okay, that's kind of perfect. We have a 15 there. What are we battling up here? Should I be worried about it, or do the Stegos have it? It looks like they've potentially killed it, and we're okay. I do see a scorpion. I think we're just going to go straight for that 75. That seems like a middle of the road decent level. We'll be able to get what we need from that, but it won't take super long, which is exactly the dream, exactly what I wanted. See you later, Scorpion. There is a third doedicurus here, and you are 10. Okay, so let's start the process. I believe it's you right there. It absolutely is. And you don't look bloody or hurt, so you shouldn't ball up during this process. Please go out. Do the out thing. You're so close. I believe it. I could taste it. No! I shot it after it went down. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Although, I'm not going to lie, I was a little stressed there, because I was like, no, I hit him, I'm going to have to wake him back up and do this whole thing. But he's not a good level. He's not up there, so stress immediately went away. Okay, we are at 5.9% right now, so it is going to take a little while. I'm just going to gather up all the berries, the bushes, all the eating. I kind of wish there was something else to do when it came to taming creatures. So like we trank it, we put food in it, but then you either just stand around or you de-render it and go deal with other things. But I feel like the tame itself, I don't know, I feel like there needs to be more to it. Maybe because I've done it a bajillion times. But it would be kind of nice if there was like a mini game involved or something a little bit more interactive. Like maybe you could sit here and you had to do certain things or give it certain things to get like a boost in taming effectiveness, something interactive. So if you are putting in the effort, you know, you can get some bonuses or whatnot. I feel like that would be fun, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm getting old and just starting to ramble. Hey, there we go. We've got our doedicurus tamed up, and we're just going to go ahead and pick it up with our dino ball gun. Beautiful. And we're going to run back to base, and then we can make a saddle for it and start gathering some resources. That wasn't too bad at all. Nothing super eventful happened. I think one raptor came by, but we dealt with it with ease. So yeah, pretty easy going in that area. I do like it. We don't have any of like the yeelings or basilisks or anything. Very, very safe down there. Okay, so what do we actually need to make this saddle? Just type in dough. It looks like we need a little bit more hide. I'm not actually sure if we have that. So let's just take ghoul back out real quick and we'll gather some up. There should be something nearby that we can just kill and eat. We do have a bunch of stegos there. I don't really want to mess with that entire army. There's a gigantoraptor to my left. We're also going to avoid that. We got a Paraceratherium. It's only level 20. I feel like we could kill you pretty easily. There's also a Cosmo there. Want to check what level that is after we're done here. Still looking for a high level one. I don't think I've seen anything above the level 70 that we got the other day. At least not that I'm remembering. Yeah, this Paraceratherium is very close to dying. Maybe like 10 more hits. The baby's just standing there, taking it. You're doing good, baby. You're doing good. Do we not get hide from you? You only gave us meat. I thought the Ravagers also gave hide. We didn't get any hide from that. Okay, so that's noted. We've noted that. That's not ideal. So let's kill this Paraceratherium and then we'll harvest it with our hatchet. There we go. And we're actually getting hide. I don't know if it's going to be enough because it's from a baby, but it should be basically what we need. I think it's like 70. Pretty sure we just got that. Okay, we are looking good. We can make this doedic saddle. Let's check on this Cosmo real quick though. Oh, it's right here. And it's a 45. Okay, not interested. We're looking for like 100 plus at this point. Okay, here we go. Doedicurus saddle. Getting you crafted up. And we can go ahead and throw out our doedicurus. What are the stats like? 17, 17, 20 weight, 17 melee. Yeah, not very good, but we wouldn't expect it to be very good because it's only 107. What I'm kind of curious about is, does it have a trait? It does have a trait. Reduces the weight of plants in its inventory. Okay, that's not very useful for a doedicurus, but we are going to be able to pull that off down the line and put it on something that it may be useful on. So, not bad. Don't hate it. Let's get rid of all this random junk in our trunk, in our pockets. Let's just type in prime, and then we should be able to drop all the prime. Thank you. Now we're ready to start hitting some rocks now that we've got the saddle on here. And we will craft up some structures and start doing some building, which I'm extremely excited for. So we may have a bit of a problem next to the base here. There is a level 130 Gigantoraptor right beside us here. I'm gonna pick up these guys over here, and we're just gonna kind of get out of this area. I don't want anyone to die, and that thing will absolutely Shrek us. That is Shrek in his swamp right now, and I don't want to deal with that. It's kind of coming closer to us, which I really don't like. We're going to throw you guys on neutral. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get to the other side of it here. And just maybe dink it? Get it away from the base here. I feel like that's going to be a good plan, or maybe a horrible plan. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let's do that. And we'll take you out. And we'll zoom over here. You're not going to try and get me, hey? No, you're just going to go for the base. That is kind of unfortunate, but we can rebuild all that. Oh. Okay. Are you upset with me? Come here, man. Yeah, here we go. Are you an angry camper? No, it seems like everything's okay. So that thing shouldn't come back over here and ruin our day. And now we can go back to what we were doing. I'm not sure if that was the best way to handle it, but I felt like it worked and everyone's still alive and safe. So I'm going to call it a win. So I think I've got everything crafted up that we're going to need. We're going to start with these foundations, and I'm going to place one right here in front of us. If we can kind of align you properly. I don't know how well this is going to go. Well, that's not how I wanted to place you at all. So we'll do something like that. We're going to call that good. We'll place all of these down like so. And then I just want to make sure I can sit and we don't have any weird issues with the saddle. I think that looked fine. And then we're going to place another 3 like that. And we have the basic shape. It's kind of like a fish, which is fine. Let's grab maybe some of these walls here. And we can start kind of laying these down. And we'll see how that looks. And if I like it, then we will proceed. So we're going to just do a door like that, and then we should be able to just hop off and walk in. We're not going to have any weird issues. We can get on super easily. Everything is fine. And then I'm also going to do a door there and a door there. One more door there and a door there. And then the rest of these are just going to be normal walls. So let's just do that. And that. One there. And one there. We could probably do these walls as windows, but I think this is going to be fine. We're just going to hop off for the moment so I can have a little look from the bottom. So I've been doing some tinkering here, and I've completely scrapped the fish shape. It wasn't working for me. It was very ugly on the back. So we've gone with something a little bit more traditional here. I've put triangle ceilings all around our inside shape, except for the very front. That way we can still ride Tonka without any issues. Just like so. We can also access the inventory. So that's very important that we're still able to do that. But now the build is looking a little boring, a little flat. So I want to try and spruce it up a little bit and add some texture. What I'm thinking is we're just going to do some stone beams going to each corner. Just like this, all the way around. Do one there, and one there, and the last one right there. And then we're going to do some regular stone pillars, and we're going to match the angle that we've got going on with the stone beam. We're gonna go upright, and this should give the build just like a tiny bit of texture on the top, and that's looking pretty good, I think. But what I want to try and do is maybe add like another layered roof over top of our center bit, almost like an onion or a shell. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try and place a beam here, and then we're gonna do a beam like that. We can snap just the regular triangle roof, so maybe we'll do that and just kind of see how that looks. So we'll snap one there, and then we'll put one there, and then let's just hop into K mode. That doesn't look too bad. I don't hate that. It's kind of the right distance away from the middle. I am wondering if we're going to be able to get rid of this middle pillar. We should be able to. We can. That's the beautiful thing, because they're just going to be on these side pillars here. Does that look any better? I think it does. I don't hate that. So we've got the second roof done, and I've also placed some pillar beams here going sideways just to make it look a little less weird here, and I think we're coming along. Feel like I'm happy with how it's looking. I do want to change all of this into these steampunk structures just to see what it's gonna look like, because right now we're just all stone and boring. So let's go ahead and throw this on my bar real quick, and we'll get all of these pieces changed over just like so. Okay, everything has been changed over. I don't think I missed anything. And on the inside, it honestly looks really good. Very happy. But let's hop on and see what it looks like from the outside. Okay. That's interesting. I feel like we need to do something more with the top just to get it to pop a little bit more. But I really like the side. I feel like we're on our way. That is for sure. So let me know what you guys think of the build. Do you like it? Do you not? And we can start workshopping some ideas to make it look a bit better. But I'm going to go ahead and get everything sorted in here. And then I think next episode, we're going to head out and hopefully find a cool, calm base location. Like a proper base location. I think I'm going to use this mobile base for a bit. But I want an area that we can maybe set up a little kibble farm and like a breeding area, that kind of stuff. So we're going to have technically, I guess, 2 bases going forward in the series, which is going to be very fun, very exciting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, remember to smash that like button and remember to subscribe as well, because it seriously helps me out. It really does. And yeah, have a good one. See ya.